probably wondering what that is. That is my new frog. I am sitting at the tail of Serpent Mound in Ohio, soaking in the energy here. I bought me a frog at the gift shop. Bought me a little goddess charm. I'm sitting here just taking in the energy a bit. We got a tower to climb here in a little bit. Take some pictures from up there too. But I am just enjoying myself. This was definitely worth the drive. I feel the energy. I feel the energy here. I knew I was here when on the way in here there were a couple of scantily clad hippie types with a drum. I knew I was here. In the right place. This has been a wonderfully magical trip. And had a bit of time to contemplate the weekend on the drive here. I definitely am going to deal with some of the demons that have wreaked havoc in my life up to this point. What really made this conference here was the fact that all the folks that came there, they've had to deal with stuff. Some of them are just starting out, but they've gotten over the hump and are actually doing something. Most people never get over the hump. Or they find something that seems like it's freedom because it's different than whatever they grew up with, and they can rebel against what they grew up with by doing this other thing. But they get just as militant about the new thing, even more so sometimes, and it becomes a trap in itself. I see it all the time. And it was so nice to go to something that there was no alcohol served. I haven't had a drink in over 4 years, and I am proud of that. And it made it a lot easier not having people drink around me. And the energy was much better. Most of the things I go to, a lot of the people imbibe a lot, and I think it does affect the energies. I don't know how people can drink and do magical stuff. When I was drinking, I did magical stuff, but I also made sure that when I did the magical things, I had not had anything to drink for at least a day or so. And that became a struggle after a while, and that's why I had to stop. And it was hard to do, but I did it. And I am a better person for it. I think anybody that pursues a magical path, many of them end up taking drugs or alcohol or things like that close off your mind because they can't deal with the whatever the horror is that their life has become, or the pain is just unbearable. And I don't fault them for that. I don't fault them for that at all. But I also see at some point that's got to end, or else you will die. Either your soul will die and you won't progress any further, or you will physically die. And you will never have attained anything. That sounds a little bit preachy, but I don't tell people not to drink. I don't tell people not to do drugs. And if they're actively doing it and they say they want to stop, I will help them. But until they say they want to stop, I'm not going to waste my time, because I know how I was. Nobody could have told me anything until I really wanted to stop. That's the way it goes. They would have been wasting their breath. So I help those that ask for it. If they don't ask for it, I don't help them. That sounds harsh, but that's also, to me, a form of compassion. Compassion for me, and compassion for them in a way. Because effort wasted on somebody that is not ready to take that help is not helping them at all. Sometimes compassion is harsh. It is very harsh. And that's a hard lesson to learn. That's all for this segment. This is Gin Free Mind from the Serpent Mound in Ohio. Blessed be y'all.